Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about what is Japan. So, what is Japan? Japan is a foreign country, a place where people live like how we all live here in the United States. This is a picture of the globe showing where Japan and the US are. The arrow is pointing to the US, and across the Pacific Ocean is where the country of Japan is. Here's a fun fact. It would take around 12 hours to get from the US to Japan by plane. On a closer glance, Japan looks like a smaller island country. In Japan, the people speak a language called Japanese. Let's learn some basic Japanese. The word for hello in Japanese is konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. To say goodbye in Japanese, you say sayonara. Sayonara. This word might sound a bit familiar to you. Dog in Japanese is inu. Japan also has a different writing system than America. Instead of one alphabet, they actually have 3 different types of writing systems. They're called kanji, katakana, and hiragana. This is how dog would be written in kanji. Japanese culture, or the way how people live their day-to-day lives, can be very similar or different than ours in so many ways. In Japan, the geography is diverse, just like here in the States. Some people live further out in the countryside. However, many people live in the busy cities as well. Here, most people walk or take trains to go to work or school because cars are not as common in cities here as they are in America. As you can see, while some buildings and landscapes look very different from what we see at home, people still go to work, school, live, and have fun. Some differences in Japanese culture can appear different than our own, and this includes holidays. For example, the most popular holiday in Japan is New Year's Day. This day is celebrated for 3 days instead of 1. Fireworks are also not as common to celebrate New Year's Day. Instead, bells are rung at midnight to start the signal of the new year. Kids will also receive gifts. Oftentimes, this includes money. The main food for New Year's Day is osechi. Traditional food, rice cakes called mochi, are also made. Many Japanese will also go to shrines during this time to pray. Some Japanese will wear traditional clothing called kimono to celebrate this special occasion. Even though Japan is far away, we can still see the impact, influence, and ideas it has shared with the US in our everyday lives. Here are some things from Japan that you may even know of. They include Nintendo with Nintendo Switches, as well as Mario and Friends. Did you know that squishy toys also originated from Japan? Some shows you might recognize include Pokemon. You might even have seen the Disney movie Big Hero 6 that is based and inspired by Japan. Also, did you know that the emoji icons first appeared on Japanese phones? Popular foods from Japan are ramen noodles and sushi. Let's review. Japan is another country on the other side of the world. Despite being so far away, we can still learn and share about each other's cultures or way of life. The culture might seem a bit different from ours, like how holidays are celebrated or the language they speak. Yet we can still learn and share so many things from one another. Now it is time to say goodbye, but first let's do some trivia. Who remembers how to say goodbye in Japanese? You have 5 seconds. Remember, to say goodbye in Japanese is sayonara. Sayonara, everyone.